In the heart of a provincial town, lost amidst green fields and forests, lay my hometown. This corner of the earth was untouched by the urban hustle and bustle, preserving its traditions for centuries. We had no towering skyscrapers, trendy cafes, or cultural events. Instead, the streets were lined with vintage houses, and evenings were filled with the scent of rural gardens. My home stood on the outskirts of this town, where life flowed slowly, like a stream through meadows. A broken fence, an old lawnmower, and a hammock on the porch comprised the perfect setting for a quiet provincial life. Even on warm summer nights, the aroma of blooming lilacs and freshly mowed grass filled the air with coziness and nostalgia. I lived in an old house that seemed to carry the aura of previous generations. Creaking floorboards beneath my feet, windows rattling in the wind, and the vintage kitchen filled with the aroma of comfort and homemade meals. Photographs of ancestors adorned the walls, bearing witness to the fact that our family was an integral part of this small town. Yet, despite the warm atmosphere of my ancestral home, I felt that my soul yearned for something more. The rural tranquility seemed to hold me back, depriving me of the opportunity to venture into the unknown. My days passed like a lazy river, and dreams of something greater felt distant and unattainable. My job at the cashier in the local supermarket became a temporary refuge from the routine of provincial life. Each day, I scanned items, smiled at customers, and felt the rhythm of everyday life slowly steering me away from my aspirations. The salary was modest, barely enough to cover basic expenses such as rent, utilities, and groceries. Every day resembled the previous one, and the ennui of routine weighed heavily on my soul. I sensed that I was stuck in a rut, leading nowhere. The inception of my dream to open a store occurred during a particularly mundane day at the supermarket. The sterile lighting and constant hum of the cash register served as the backdrop for a transformative moment. As I mechanically scanned items, a vision of owning a store, one that transcended the banality of my current existence, began to crystallize. The pivotal moment was a public humiliation orchestrated by my boss, a figure perpetually discontent and ever ready to express his displeasure. On one of those monotonous shifts, he approached me with a scowl that forewarned of his dissatisfaction. "Can't you do anything right?" he sneered, his words a venomous arrow aimed directly at my self-esteem. "You're lazy, incompetent, and clearly, the idea of hard work is lost on you. Maybe dreaming about a fantasy store is more your speed, huh?" His words hit me like a sucker punch, each syllable delivering a blow to my hopes and aspirations. It was as if he was ridiculing not just my dreams but the essence of who I was. In that moment, rage and determination mingled within me, forming an unyielding resolve. I couldn't continue on this path. The relentless routine, coupled with the public degradation, became an unbearable weight. Why a store? The question reverberated in my mind, and the answer became clear. A store symbolized more than just a business venture, it was a ticket out of the humdrum existence I was trapped in. The concept of curating a space that offered unique and essential items, fostering community connection, took root in my mind. It wasn't merely a shop, it was a haven for those seeking a departure from mass-produced mundanity. The question of what kind of store puzzled me for a while, until one evening, as I strolled through the town, it hit me. A specialty grocery store. A place where people could find carefully selected, local, and organic products, providing a sanctuary for those who craved authenticity. This vision not only excited me but also promised an escape from the monotony of my current job. Reality hit hard. The financial constraints loomed large, and the prospect of turning this dream into reality felt like an insurmountable hurdle. As I assessed my meager savings, the weight of impossibility pressed down on me. Doubt whispered that this dream was beyond my means, a fleeting fantasy. Days turned into weeks, and I found myself ensnared in self-doubt. The relentless routine at the supermarket became suffocating, intensified by a particularly demeaning encounter with my boss. His harsh words were the catalyst that pushed me to the edge. It was in that moment of frustration and indignation that the decision crystallized. I needed a change, and I had to be the one to initiate it. The realization that my current path led nowhere became a turning point. I couldn't continue being a passive spectator in my own life. I needed to take control, even if it meant stepping into the unknown. With newfound determination, I started researching, creating a detailed business plan, and reaching out to local producers. The courage to overcome the fear of failure and the audacity to challenge the status quo blossomed within me. It was a transformative period where the desire for change outshone the shadows of uncertainty. Little did I know that this spark of inspiration, ignited during a mundane day at the supermarket, would evolve into a beacon of change for both me and the community I called home. With the financial backing secured and a meticulously crafted plan in hand, the journey towards opening my dream store unfolded. The initial step involved diversifying income sources to ensure a steady stream of funds for both personal needs and the business. Taking on freelance projects in the evenings and weekends became my way of augmenting financial resources without compromising my commitment to the store. Simultaneously, market research became a paramount focus. Understanding the preferences and needs of the local community was essential for tailoring the store's offerings. Surveys, interviews, and engaging with potential customers provided invaluable insights into the products that would resonate with the community. As I delved deeper into the intricacies of the market, I became more adept at identifying trends and opportunities. Collaborating with mentors and seeking guidance from experienced entrepreneurs helped refine my business acumen. Attending industry events, workshops, and networking with professionals became regular practices, contributing to my evolving expertise. To overcome these challenges, I meticulously crafted a plan that addressed each obstacle systematically. The first step involved securing additional funding. Recognizing the limitations of my savings, I explored various options, including small business loans and grants. Networking became crucial as I sought investors who believed in the vision of a community-centric specialty grocery store. Simultaneously, I immersed myself in understanding the local regulatory landscape. Engaging with local authorities, seeking advice from experienced entrepreneurs, and hiring a professional consultant were pivotal in navigating the bureaucratic hurdles. Creating a comprehensive checklist ensured that no crucial step was overlooked. In terms of product sourcing, I adopted a multi-pronged approach. Establishing direct relationships with local farmers and producers became a priority. I attended farmers markets, reached out to artisanal craftsmen, and forged partnerships that aligned with the store's values. Building a network of suppliers who shared my commitment to quality and authenticity was paramount. To build trust within the community, I devised a multifaceted marketing strategy. Utilizing social media, organizing community events, and offering pre-launch promotions helped create anticipation and foster a sense of ownership among potential customers. Emphasizing transparency in sourcing and operations became a cornerstone of the store's identity. As the plan took shape, it became evident that the success of my venture hinged on meticulous execution. Balancing financial prudence with a commitment to quality, navigating bureaucratic intricacies with finesse, and building a network of reliable suppliers were all integral components. In the end, the plan was not just a blueprint for opening a store, it was a roadmap for transforming a vision into reality. It encapsulated the lessons learned from the challenges faced, embodying the resilience and determination needed to overcome the odds. The early days of launching my specialty grocery store were akin to navigating a stormy sea. The challenges were relentless, testing not only the resilience of the business but also my personal mettle. The uncertainties of entrepreneurship cast shadows over every decision, and the weight of responsibility often felt overwhelming. The foremost struggle was the constant battle with self-doubt. The fear of failure loomed large, intensified by the knowledge that the success of the store rested on my shoulders. Nights were often spent tossing and turning as I questioned every decision made during the day. The pressure to meet not just personal expectations but also those of the community added an extra layer of complexity. Time became a precious commodity in short supply. The demands of managing a fledgling business, coupled with the commitment to freelance projects for additional income, left little room for rest. Sleepless nights were spent juggling responsibilities, learning to prioritize tasks, and adapting to the ever-changing demands of entrepreneurship. Financial strain persisted in the initial stages. Despite securing funding, the delicate balance between covering operational costs and ensuring profitability was a constant concern. The intricacies of budgeting and financial planning became a steep learning curve, often accompanied by difficult decisions and sacrifices. Yet, with each challenge faced, I grew more adept at weathering the storms. The initial insecurities transformed into a driving force for improvement. Learning to delegate tasks, seeking mentorship, and embracing a mindset of continuous learning became integral to overcoming the hurdles. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, a rhythm emerged from the chaos. The once overwhelming workload began to feel more manageable as I developed a sense of efficiency and prioritization. The store became not just a business but a reflection of the lessons learned and the resilience forged during the tumultuous early days. The turning point came when the sleepless nights and persistent doubts gave way to a newfound confidence. The store, once a daunting endeavor, transformed into a thriving business. The community responded positively to the unique offerings, and the initial struggles became a testament to the perseverance that defined the journey. With time, the business acumen honed through trials and errors solidified into a genuine entrepreneurial spirit. The store evolved from a dream nurtured in the face of adversity into a successful venture, a testament to the transformation from an uncertain entrepreneur to a seasoned business professional. In the end, the arduous path to success was not just a series of obstacles but a transformative journey that sculpted both the business and the entrepreneur behind it. The scars of the early struggles became badges of honor, marking a path of resilience, growth, and eventual triumph. Today, as the owner of a flourishing specialty grocery store, I stand at the pinnacle of a journey that once seemed insurmountable. The trials and tribulations that marked the early days have evolved into stepping stones toward success. The store, born from a simple dream, now stands as a testament to resilience, determination, and the transformative power of unwavering commitment. The once struggling entrepreneur has matured into a savvy business professional, adept at navigating the intricacies of entrepreneurship. The initial uncertainties have been replaced by a profound sense of accomplishment, and the self-doubt that once plagued my nights has been replaced by confidence in every decision made. The community has embraced the store as more than just a place to shop. It has become a focal point, a hub that fosters connection and community spirit. Local producers thrive alongside the store, and customers revel in the diverse and carefully curated offerings. The dream that once seemed distant has become an integral part of the town's identity. Financial stability has replaced the initial strains, and the store has become a beacon of economic growth in the community. Employment opportunities have been created, and the ripple effect of the store's success extends beyond its walls. The journey from financial constraints to prosperity has become a source of inspiration for others in the community. The story of my journey is not just a personal triumph, it carries valuable lessons for anyone facing their own challenges. It underscores the importance of resilience in the face of adversity, the power of strategic planning, and the transformative potential of unwavering determination. This narrative is a testament to the idea that dreams, no matter how daunting, are achievable with the right mindset and persistent effort. It encourages aspiring entrepreneurs to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, to view setbacks as stepping stones toward success. The pivotal role of community engagement and transparency in business operations stands out as a guiding principle. By fostering connections and building trust, the store not only gained customers but also became an integral part of the community. The importance of ethical and authentic business practices has become a cornerstone for success. The experience of transforming a dream into reality demonstrates the significance of adaptability and continuous learning. As the market evolves and challenges emerge, the ability to learn, pivot, and innovate becomes crucial. The journey illustrates that success is not a destination but a continuous process of improvement and adaptation. Ultimately, this story is an invitation for individuals to examine their own aspirations, identify the barriers standing in their way, and take deliberate steps toward transformation. It emphasizes that success is not reserved for the few but is attainable by those who are willing to embark on the challenging yet rewarding journey of realizing their dreams. In the end, the story is not just mine, it is a narrative that resonates with the universal human experience of overcoming obstacles, pursuing dreams, and finding fulfillment in the journey itself. It is a beacon of hope, inspiring others to turn their aspirations into reality and, in doing so, contribute to the growth and vitality of their communities.